All right, good morning, everyone. Okay, let me move this. There we go. All right, let's start with Nasdaq. Dang, it's right at all-time highs. That's tough. Let's see what zones we got. We got this 4-hour zone. It's pretty far away. Let's see. Yeah, there's not gonna be much. Two-hour. I was gonna say this is a zone, but it's not. The basing candle's way bigger. Okay. Don't see anything. I mean, maybe this 90-minute zone is just far away, though. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Let today be a great trading day. Yeah, I agree. News coming out. Oh, let me check. You right. I forgot to check news. I've been forgetting a lot lately to check if there's news. Friday. Oh, it does say we have 10 a.m. news. Yeah, but there's really no high impact news. I mean, except the 8:30 news, but that already happened. Okay, this looks like a good 45-minute zone. We have a reaction off of it. That's always good. Let me see how yesterday's session was. How much have we moved overnight? Ay, ay, ay. Quite a bit. Jesus. What? That's crazy. Yeah. Damn. I mean, a pullback would be good. Damn. Okay, this could be a zone here. I just want to see how it looks like in a smaller time frame. Oof. Yeah, never mind. That's not good. Yeah, I don't see much. That's tough. Don't see too many zones, so I'm not sure if I'll trade NASDAQ. I haven't checked US 30, so we'll see how that looks. So far on NASDAQ, I have this 45-minute zone, which we did bounce off from. So we could bounce off from it again. Or if we get below 819, then I would take shorts. I mean, if I take short around this area, I would really just target this next 45-minute zone, but I would honestly, I'd expect it to go lower. I think if it gets below 765, I think it could go down to 454, which is really far away. But we'll see. We'll see. Where's VWAP? Oh, yeah. We haven't touched VWAP in 14 hours. I don't know. Usually I'd say that's pretty bearish, but I'm going to keep an open mind. Let me see US 30. Let's see. I mean, my month so far is looking good. So far. I will say last month was pretty tough. But I mean, overall, pretty good. Yeah, I think when I get back from vacation in about, I don't know, 2 weeks, I'm gonna really lock in. Not just with trading, but everything outside of trading. I mean, I've definitely been locked in recently, but like, you guys know when you could do more? Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay, I really don't see too much. I mean, I see this really good 3 hour supply zone. Not too far away. You got any experience with Take Profit Trader? I do. I do. A lot of my beginner experience was with Take Profit Trader. I was eligible for payout once. It was like $400. And I was like, yeah, I'm not taking that. I want at least a comma. Never got that payout. uh, I'm. It was gonna be my second payout ever. Those $400. But I was like, nah. I want at least 1,000. And next day I traded, or maybe even not even the next day. Probably like the next hour. I traded and then it was like loss after loss. And then over the weekend, I went to the vet, and the bill for the vet, because we took the dogs, was like $400. And I was like, damn. That was a sign. That really like opened up my eyes. I was like, wow. I was so greedy for those, for like $600 more. And I should have taken what I could have. That was a huge lesson. Huge lesson. Oh, this looks like a 90-minute zone. Are they good with payouts? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people that gotten payouts with them. Supposedly, they pay out fast. I mean, maybe not the first payout because you have to put in your info and stuff. But after that, the payouts are very quick. Or, I mean, that's what I've heard. The only thing with Take Profit Trader that I don't like is that they only advertise like the rules that they have on their evals. So they advertise that they have end of day. Wow, my hair looks crazy. They only advertise that they have end of day accounts, but it's like that's only in their evals. Once you get funded, you have trailing drawdown. And that shit is way harder than end of day, cuz it's like you could get a decent trade, be up a decent amount, but you get stopped out break even, and then you just lost that money because you broke even. You didn't take any profit. So I don't know. I would say like take profit traders good if you're fine with trailing drawdown, which not a lot of people are. Is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, US 30 barely moved compared to NASDAQ. Let me restart. I kind of went off track. Okay, so this is a 90-minute zone. This could be a 90-minute zone as well. I'm really trying to find a zone over here, but I don't see anything. $15-minute time frame. Don't see too much. I mean, the zones that I have are fine, but I want one closer to price. I like trailing over end of day. I don't like the 1K daily drawdown. Then I'm locked out. You really prefer trailing drawdown over end of day? How? I feel like it's harder to get past. Cause it's like if you think about it, like if you break even on a trade, you technically lost that money. Even though you didn't lose a trade, you lost the money because you didn't take profit. I mean, I've dealt with trailing drawdown. When I did my first round of the 40K payout, I had to deal with trailing drawdown, and the way I got over it was taking 1-to-1s and like getting in and out, calling it a day. And like that's how I got over the trailing drawdown. Damn, I don't see nothing. Alright, well, there's honestly not too much zones anywhere. Yeah, like on NASDAQ, I mean, this could be a 5-minute zone right at all-time highs. Okay, on NASDAQ, what I'm really looking at is this 45-minute demand zone, which I just know we're going to tap because VWAP is there, and we haven't touched VWAP in hours. So I could see longs coming off of here or shorts. It's just kind of tough because VWAP is there. Yeah, we'll see. And on US 30, I mean, there's more zones. The one closest to price, like, we already kind of had a reaction off of it. Unless, maybe I would take a long if we get above 923. If we start closing above that, I mean, I'd long at least 100 points. That'd be good enough. For the shorts, I think would be a bit harder to trade I mean, unless I get in right at market open, honestly, I could see like market opening on US 30 and then just going straight down to 554, breaking this little trend line. But we'll see. It's just harder to catch because if it doesn't retest up here, then might miss it. Oh, this is a 15-minute. Yeah. And there's also like no other zone up here. Maybe on the 3-minute? No. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. My best hope was this 45-minute zone, but with VWAP there, it might be a bit harder to trade if we start chopping up at VWAP. And then if US 30 opens up and it goes straight down, I mean, maybe I could get a late entry and just have a really tight stop loss. Honestly, I'd want my stop loss somewhere around this area. Somewhere like this. Whoa. Bless me. Thank you. I'm super close to my first payout on Lucid 50K. What do you recommend with a buffer balance to keep me afloat after I take the payout? I mean, with the 50K, it could be like a $2,000 buffer, right? Because that's what you started with. I would say that's a good buffer. But honestly, you could just do the bare minimum, get the payout. But if you actually want to last with the accounts, then go for the buffer. If it's like, yeah, if it's your first payout though, or take it when you can. Take it when you can. I would say that. I trade gold and it prints. Yo, I'm trying to get into gold, but the way I would trade gold is with support and resistance. Oh yeah, this trade would have hit. Yo, I was cooking up yesterday on gold. I took this. Well, I didn't take it. It was like a paper trade. But I took the line. It worked. Okay. I mean, the reason I took this long is just support and resistance. I don't know. I need to get a specific strategy with gold, because my plan with gold is to swing trade it or scalp it, I guess. It's hard for me to swing trade, honestly, but my plan with gold is to trade it during Asian session and do it like separately, like have a separate account for it, maybe the live account. But I need to get like very specific with the strategy. With this one, I was just kind of reading the market, reading support and resistance, so it doesn't really like have a specific strategy. So I need to get like more specific with it, right? Whether it's like a pattern or this one was like support, resistance, and supply and demand. So I marked up support and resistance, and I was like, well, honestly, I was expecting this to continue to go higher, but it was very choppy. Anyways, what I did was I marked up support and resistance on the 15-minute time frame and the 4-hour, but this is really the 15-minute. And then this area here, at one point we got below it, but I was so bullish because we had bounced off of this 4-hour zone down here. So I was expecting this to go higher. Oh, and then also, where is it? We broke this structure higher, so that's why I was so bullish. And then the entry was on the 5-minute time frame, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there was this tiny 5-minute demand zone, and then I entered off of it. It was a paper trade. It wasn't anything serious, but I'm glad it played out. Did I think it'd play out like this? Not really. I thought it was gonna be more trendy, but I mean, it played out for a little bit. But yeah, I need to practice uh gold. So I do want to trade. Do want to trade gold. I've heard too many good things about it. And it's like I've seen gold. I've seen gold on those crazy trending days, and it's like I'm tired of. I don't want to say missing out because like I don't want to make it seem like I have FOMO. I'm just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I want to take advantage of it. Put the skill to use. Do you not use a 20-minute chart? It respects the EMAs so much better. I think that's what's the big guys use. Yeah, I don't know what the big guys use. I wonder. I know a lot of big traders use order flow. There's actually this trader coming out with a whole order flow platform. I was like, damn, that's such a good business idea. Cause his whole trading thing is about order flow. And like I would say like a lot of people would want to learn that because they think it's like the holy grail, right, of trading. And now that he's coming out with a platform, it'll probably be like a monthly fee. Yeah, I think he's gonna make a lot of money with that. It's gonna be like when TradeZella was new. When TradeZella came out, it was like one of the best new journaling platforms. And look at it now. It's huge. I don't use a 20-minute chart though. That's a very specific number. I don't think I've ever looked at the 20-minute chart. Let me look at it. It sounds like such a funny number. Yeah, I don't see any zone. Yeah, I don't know. Gold respects ICT concept way more than futures. What? Bro. Sorry, that don't make sense. Just trade FVGs. I made a bunch on live with just fair value gaps. That's the thing though, like fair value gaps kind of confuse me. Fair value gaps not for everyone. And honestly, I've had such a bad experience with ICT traders that I don't even want to be a part of that community, honestly. I hate to say it, but sorry. Use the orb. I saw that with gold. I saw it was like a Asian session 30-minute opening range strategy with gold. Honestly, that's not my style. I don't know. I mean, it'd be a very simple strategy for sure. Yo. What's your ethnicity? I'm Puerto Rican. I hate ICT too, but it works on gold. Unfortunately, I try it on futures and I get ripped to shred. Gold is futures. It could be futures, stocks, anything. I said fib, not orb. I wasn't talking about you. Someone else said orb. The toxicity, yeah, I don't know. Something about the ICT community. And damn, I hate to say this, but like, it's the white boys in the ICT. And specifically, like, the well known ones. Like Dodgy, PJ. Bro, they're like fucking copy and pasted. This shit is crazy. And it's way more than them. But like they make it seem like ICT is like the only thing that works. Every strategy works. That's the thing. Every strategy works. Yeah, that's another thing with me. It's a personal thing with me because it's like the main hate comments that I get are from ICT traders. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think that's also like what's in my head as well is that hate that I get from ICT traders. But like I said, it's not all of them. And like I said, the strategy works. ICT works just like every other strategy, right? Even trend lines. As much as people hate on trend lines, it works, right? Just like supply and demand, support resistance. Okay, we got 1 more minute for market open. Oh, also, I stopped drawing my white lines this week specifically, and I've had a really good win rate. So I don't think I'm going to keep drawing my white lines. We'll see though. Because if you think about it, the white lines that I used were really just like more confluence, but I really only use this supply and demand zones. All right, I think Nasdaq is gonna go straight down to VWAP, and I'm not sure I'll take a trade down here because of VWAP. So we'll see. Imagine it goes straight up to all-time highs. Jeez, that'll be tough. Alright, if you guys hear a machine, someone's cutting grass. Like right outside the door. Right out there. This is the market open? What the? Doesn't even look like it opened up. Bro, I remember when market open was like a news candle. Now it's like I don't know, it's weird. Trump. Let me check this Trump tracker. Trump's been pretty low key recently. I haven't heard much from him. You guys know what that means. Some shit about to pop up out of nowhere. He's been too quiet, you know? Maybe it's because I'm not on Twitter, though. Yo, what do you guys think about this new virus coming out? What do you guys think about that? Bro, this shit is going up. It's crazy how Nasdaq and US 30 have literally doing the opposite thing. It's very confusing. I mean, there's a small 3 minute zone. Maybe I could take a trade from that. Oh, wait, no, this is a 15 minute. Okay, cool. I'm looking at US 30. Nasdaq's about to tap this 5 minute supply zone. That could also be a good trade. Someone said he's too focused on the White House UFC card. That's funny. When is that happening? I'll definitely be watching that. I'll watch the clips. I won't buy the pay per view. I don't think I've ever bought the pay per view to UFC. My family, though, they have. For sure. Especially with the boxing fights. I want to see how this 5 minute closes out. If this 5 minute closes below 86, I do think it would be a good short on US 30. You think the virus is a bunch of bull? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of suspicious, you know? I don't know, especially with the whole COVID thing. That was kind of weird. I mean, at the time it wasn't weird, but like afterwards, after you hear about certain things, it's like, wait, 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 wait. That's weird. And then, like, bro, Bill Gates? Yo, nah, something's up with him. He's like, I don't know, he scares me. There's something up. Outside of the whole tick thing, bro, if you know about that, that's crazy as well. Um, with the whole COVID thing with Bill Gates, that's weird. And like a couple years ago, he was like, "Oh, the new virus will be worse than COVID," and it's like, what do you mean by that? That was like 2 years ago that he said that. You know, it's things like that that is just weird. Okay, Nasdaq did not close above this 50% line. US 30. Mm, I don't know, I'm getting like mixed signals here. If the shorts come in, I think. I mean, both of them look fine, but oh yeah, I'm not thinking short anymore for Nasdaq unless it gets below 47, then maybe. But it is getting above this 64 area. And then with US 30, it's chopping up at this zone. So it's just like, don't like that price action. Let's see. All right, US 30 is breaking lower. So I might take short soon. Especially if it retests the zone. Why is this shit saying order rejected? You guys saw that? The copy trader was off? That's so weird. That's happened like 3 times to me already. Alright, if it breaks this low, then I'm gonna short it. Let's see. Yeah, Nasdaq looks very bullish, which is crazy to me. I was honestly pretty bearish on Nasdaq just because we haven't touched VWAP in a while. Okay, US 30 still hasn't broken these lows. But what I don't want to see is I don't want to see it get above 27. So if that happens, I'll take off my order. Okay, I'm in a short here. I'm going to put my stop at 36. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think US 30 could go down to 560, which is pretty far away. But yeah, I didn't see any more zones down here. Nasdaq is chopping up at this zone, which could be a good sign for a reversal, but I don't know. Like if I see it chopping up at a zone, I don't really like taking trades off of it, so I'm not sure if I would take anything there. $36. Alright, it's retesting the zone. I do like where the stop loss is. I think if I get stopped, this shit is either gonna chop up or just go back up here. Nasdaq's still choppy at the zone. Got 4 more minutes for the 15-minute candle. trying to double check if there's any zones around this area that we could potentially bounce from, but I really don't see much. Wow, Nasdaq broke higher. Yeah, I'd want to see Nasdaq really not move sideways around here. I'd want to see it actually go higher. With US 30, I want to see it go lower. It rejected this zone twice, and then right now it's below the zone. And it also broke below this 15-minute demand zone, which is why I took the short. And then I think it could go down to 560, but I'm just going to target 100 points. Yeah, I'll probably still be in this trade after the 15-minute candle closes. So, in order for this to play out, the opening range breakout has to happen pretty soon. Honestly, I don't like being in trades after that first 15-minute candle closes because I've seen a lot of reversals happening after the 15-minute candle close. But we'll see. Yeah, honestly, it's a bit weird to see US 30 and NASDAQ do the opposite thing. That's crazy bullish. How big is this opening range? Wow, that's a decent opening range on NASDAQ. Bro, all you had to do was long as soon as they opened up. That's crazy. Honestly, I want to tighten up stops, but then the stop loss really wouldn't make sense. So I'm just gonna leave it where it is. I'm trying to think how I could have caught longs. The only way I could have caught longs was by taking it right up here. If I took this long, I would have gotten stopped out. So I really would have only won this trade if I gotten twice. Which I'm not sure if I would have. I don't think I would have. Maybe I would have. I don't know. Dang. It's retesting the zone again. Yeah, the only way this plays out is if we get the opening range breakout. Somehow still in the trade, but I'm sure I'll get stopped unless this completely reverses here. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten stop loss to 27. Yeah, I'll probably lose this trade. I don't know what other trade I would take. Nasdaq's right at all time highs. I mean, the only way I would trade Nasdaq is if it pulls back, which it definitely could. Yeah, I got stopped on that. Let's see. I mean, this could be a 5 minute supply zone. Could get up here. Nasdaq really don't have any data, so yeah, I'd really only trade it if it goes down. But honestly, you could probably just buy Nasdaq and fucking still be right. Please tell me this doesn't go down now. Yeah, Nasdaq is insane. Yeah, I don't know if I'll take another trade. I wouldn't want to hit daily loss limit on this bullshit, you know? That'll be tough. Damn, that sucks too because this is actually one of the best openings on Nasdaq. It's very volatile opening. One of the biggest opening ranges we've seen in a while. And I mean, the setup that I would have taken for longs, I would have gotten chopped on. Yeah, I would have only really won this if I took it twice. Or if I didn't short it, because I was bearish. I was thinking shorts for a little there. And technically, oh, maybe I wouldn't have. I would have taken short if it broke this wick here, but it never did that. Yeah, and then on US 30, I'm pretty bearish still. But it's the same thing with NASDAQ. Like, I don't have any zones to take the trade from. Unless it goes all the way up here. Then maybe. I mean, even trading the opening range breakout, that kind of would have been hard unless you took the entry like right over here. Because it happened pretty quickly. I want to see what gold did. Bullish gold. There you go. Yeah, I was bullish on gold yesterday. I didn't think it'd have such a choppy overnight session, but it did. That was also like one of my first times analyzing gold, like actually doing it. I really, really like support and resistance on gold. Yo, I just thought about something about these ICT traders. I hate to bring it up again, but like, I know you guys fucking see the same shit. It's like they're all obsessed with the N word. Like, like TJR. Like, I think he's the one that started that shit. Like, it's so immature, you know? It's kind of weird at this point. But everyone's different. But I know I'm not the only one that sees that. Wait, when was NFP? Was that at 8:30? Maybe. This 8:30 candle looks suspicious. But it doesn't really look like a huge news candle, you know? Was that YM entry late? It might have been. Technically, I could have taken shorts up here, but I didn't want to because I thought the zone was too big, and I didn't want to get like chopped up here. But now that I think about it, yeah, I could have gotten a short entry over here because it broke this 5 minute wick. Yeah, that would have hit TP2. Oh, another reason why I didn't take the short up here was just because I really wanted it to get below this zone here. There was some zone there, which it did. But now it's kind of just like retesting and then chopping up. Gold is good because it's not affected by Trump tweets most of the time. Really? I thought it was. It's for sure affected by like war and stuff. I'm trying to wait and see if the shorts pop up on US 30. I mean, I wouldn't take it again, but it'd be nice to know that I was right with the direction. Somewhat, right? Yeah, if I kept the same stop loss, I would have gotten literally wicked out just for the shit to go back down. I want to see if it would actually go all the way down to 560, which is what I'm thinking. Just past 20 apex counts. That's fire. Supposedly they're actually coming out with their live accounts. Or at least the live dashboard. That's what I've heard. The dashboard. Gold definitely has its bullshit days. Yeah. Just like any other stock. Especially US 30. Something about it recently. Gold is so choppy. Yeah, I feel like it's very wicky. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like gold is very wicky during New York's open. At least on the smaller time frames, because I'm a scalper. On the bigger time frames, it looks fine. But on the smaller ones, it's like huge wicks. Oh, and if you've traded gold, that shit is scary. Like, you'll be up a good amount and then it just wicks down. But then it'll wick back up. It's very wicky. Damn, this short is not popping up. At least on US 30. On NASDAQ, those longs, it's still popping up. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like trading longs, and I understand. What am I saying? They don't like trading all time highs. I heard this saying yesterday's NASDAQ is in discovery mode. I don't know why I thought that was a bit funny. I accidentally entered NQ instead of MNQ. Shit, I hope you went long. Yo, I can't wait for next week. Bro, I've been a vampire. Like, I got home from Texas and I haven't been out the house. And, like, since I got home, I've been on the computer working or on my phone, barely seeing sunlight. But when I get to those beaches, bro, you guys about to see tan Lonnie. Right now I'm pale. It's bad. But once I get tan, it's over. Yeah, I think I'm having like a sun deficit. Like, I need sunlight. Are you emo? No. Do I look emo? I don't think so. Maybe with the hoodie, but I don't have the hoodie on all the time. It's just because I didn't do my hair. That's the only reason I put on the hoodie. I would have had a payout right now if I held my trade. I mean, maybe you could get another trading opportunity. It's still pretty early on in the day. I mean, I don't think I'll take another trade because it's Friday and I've had a decent week. But I'm just waiting to see if this short would pop up or if it reverses from here. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. With NASDAQ, I don't know. I really wouldn't trade it myself because I don't have good zones where it's in discovery mode. Also, would have had a payout if I didn't take revenge trade early this week. I mean, it could have been worse. You know, you could have revenge traded and blow your account. Good thing that didn't happen. I feel like with trading, like, you're always gonna think, like, oh, I should have done this, I could have done that. Like, it's always gonna be shoulda, coulda, would have. And I feel like if you always think that way, like, it's gonna mess you up long term. It's gonna mess your mindset up. Learned one thing this week: don't trade every day. I had a bullish sentiment this week. I expected we'd hit 29,000, but yesterday messed me up. I just passed 5 take profit traders for my comeback. Yeah, that's good. Just remember you have trailing drawdown on those funded accounts. So be careful. Like, if you're up at least like a 1 to 2, maybe even a 1 to 1, bro, lock in some money. Cause imagine you're up like, I don't know, $1,000, and then that trade goes straight to break even. You've lost $1,000 of your drawdown, even though you hit break even. That's what happened to me when I got funded with Take Profit Trader. That was sad. Cause it's like I didn't even lose a trade. I just lost drawdown, and that messed me up big time. Had to swallow my ego and start back on demo. And this week I'm green with only 1 to 2 trades a day following my rules. See, the thing I don't like about demo is like the emotions aren't the same. You have no emotions trading demo. So of course you're going to trade better. That's the only thing I don't like about demo trading. I actually, when I first started trading, you know how some trade or a lot of traders they demo trade for months before they start? Yeah, that wasn't me. I demo traded for like 2 days. And I was like, okay, let's start. My plan is just to make 200 to 300 each day till I get over the buffer. Yeah, that's what I did to get over the buffer when I had trailing drawdown. What happened to Apex? I mean, nothing really happened. It's just a lot of traders were getting called up to live. So the reason I kind of chilled out with Apex was because I'm really waiting to see if they come out with more details about their live program. That's what I'm waiting for. They actually did come out with a video. I don't know if only affiliates got it or like everyone got it, but in the video they're explaining the live trader program, or I don't know, at least saying details about it. Yeah, I need to get back on Top Step. They now have payout certificates, and I want one. I don't have an entry model in my system. Yeah, that's important. I'm still waiting for this to short. It's struggling. Learn order flow. I've been thinking about it. Because I've seen a lot of videos about deep charts. I was like, maybe I should give it one more try. But I did try order flow, and the thing with me and order flow is like I already have a very specific way of trading, and I felt like order flow like kind of confused me a bit. Or like it would make me like overconfident with the entries, and then I just get chopped up. But then again, it could be because I wasn't like too well educated on it. But yeah, I think if I go back to order flow, it would be with deep charts. Because I've heard a lot of people using it. I've heard a lot of good things. They said Tops Up sucks now because of the update. Yeah, I agree. It's like there's better competition now. I don't know why they did that. They actually downgraded. But maybe it's because of they want to be like long term with the prop firm. Maybe, I don't know. Damn, this did not short. It bounced right at the opening range. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think like the sooner you get into a trade, the better. Once the market opens up, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with that, but like if you think about it, if it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a lot of the time the market opens up and it picks a direction, and like if you get in sooner, you'll kind of get the bottom, like right up here, right? Like, yo, wait a second. Yeah, like right here. Maybe I could have taken this short right up here. And yeah, I would have been out of the trade. Kind of the same thing happened to me yesterday, where it was just like if I got in the trade a bit sooner, boom, would have won the trade, the first one. Well, with this one, I waited for extra confirmation. Sometimes that's bad. Sometimes waiting for extra confirmation gets you a later entry. This is actually fascinating, this choppiness. Heat map, is it good? I thought the heat map was cool. I really liked it. I liked how the heat map would actually align with supply and demand. Like, I'd have a lot of zones and then it'd be like red on the heat map. So like, why do I need the heat map? I already knew this was the area of interest. If you think about it, the heat map is just like the candlesticks in like another language. It's like the indicators. Like the indicators say the same thing, just in another way. Yeah, I don't know. I might just call it a day here. I wanted to wait and see if it'll actually go down, but it's like doing nothing. With NASDAQ, very bullish, obviously. It does look like it slowed down a little bit, but I think NASDAQ had really good volume. It had a really nice opening. Usually, when there's a good opening, like the rest of the day is good. Would you use AI to find a new strategy? Maybe. Right now I'm using AI for other things, and I'll probably add to it. Damn, I don't know. With the thing with AI, like I get really obsessed with it, and it's bad. Like the other day, or no, the other week, I was building this app, and like I was hours straight on the laptop, like building this app. But yeah, I took a break from it. I think the next thing I'm gonna try to build with AI is like a Tony Stark thing where he's like is it Vision? I don't know. But it was like kind of like a personal assistant, but it was with AI. That's what I would want to try to build. Cuz like if you're an entrepreneur, like if you work for yourself, there's so many things that you need to do that nobody reminds you of. So like if you build a robot for that, it can remind you for you because you built it. A Jarvis, yeah, Jarvis. Daily loss limit $500. Profit goal more than 500. But honestly, like it varies. Like if it's a slow market, then I should kind of be fine with a 1-to-1. But yeah, I want to build like a really cool AI that's like Jarvis. Oh, I know one of my I'm gonna call him my friend. One of my friends, he built this like chatbot. Um it was like an Andrew Tate chatbot. Like it just kind of cuz he kind of coded it to be like, what do I need to do in order to get like 100K months. So that's what he programmed it to. And then the chatbot was like, I don't know, it was like an Andrew Tate, like forcing him to do work. Or like, oh, you don't know what you're doing now? You're off track. Do this, do that. That's what I need, you know? Because sometimes I just forget what I'm supposed to do. I mean, not important things, but like, the small things. You should react to the different upcoming traders coming into the community. Shit, which ones? There's a lot. There's AI ones too. Have you guys seen that on Instagram? There's like AI traders with a Discord. Please tell me you guys have seen that. You guys probably think it's real. That's the thing. Shit, I thought it was real at one point, and then I was like, wait, that don't look right. And it was fucking AI. But yeah, there's one where like it's a grandma and she's like smoking a cigar and then she's like trading and it looks real, but it's AI. And then there's this other one which he has a lot of followers, a lot of people think it's real. It's like this it's this Jewish guy with his little thing. I'm sorry, I don't know what to call it. You know the thing they wear? He has that and then he full wears like fucking mad contracts and like bottom ticks, top ticks. And people think it's real and I'm like, damn. It's AI. And he has a Discord. That's the thing. It's just like sorry to bring it up, but it's just like OnlyFans, right? There's a lot of AI girls with OnlyFans. Is the same thing with traders. There's a lot of AI traders with Discords. Crazy. An AI that tells you the market pair is consolidating. You can build the AI for anything. That's a crazy thing. I think yeah. I think there's a lot like that we don't even know that's like from AI. You know what's the sad thing? Is this fucking I'm sorry for cursing. Is this how do I say it? It's just the AI content and like how older people, not even older people, even my girlfriend, she like struggles to like tell if it's AI or not. And she'll be like, babe, look at this. And I'm like, girl, like that's AI. Don't show me that. And it's like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. There's AI content that people think it's real. It's low key scary. Did you say the chart babe got exposed for copying and pasting? Who's the chart babe? I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to search it up. Let me see. I mean, shit, I wouldn't be surprised. It's really easy to spot AI though. It is for some people, right? Like for me and you, very easy. For others, bro, they think it's real. Let me see. Chart babe. What the heck? I've never seen her. But she looks copy and pasted. I've seen something like her before. Like the same thing. And how'd she get exposed though for copy and pasting trades? Like, how does that happen? She was copy and pasting her trading journal trades verbatim in her chat. Huh. Her trading journal is also a scam. Like the TradeZella. Bro, it's crazy. I know like a girl that doesn't just look like her, but has the same vibe with the pink shit. Yeah, these shorts did not come in. Us. I mean, they still could, but they didn't come in like how I wanted it to, you know? Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know what else to do. I'm definitely gonna check the charts later and see what happened. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nasdaq is on the moon, but I do want to see what happens. Yo, what is she barking at? I want to see what I want to see what happened. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what she's barking at. I know exactly who's barking, and it's just her. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, on US 30, I want to see what happens. Right now, nothing's happening, but I want to see if it ends up going higher or lower. Seeing if I was right or not. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Nasdaq's like all the way up here. Yo, look at the daily time frame on Nasdaq. Insane. Lonnie's the realest female trader in the industry to me. Thank you, thank you. I try to be, cause it's like I'm sick of the BS. It's like it's so easy to fake shit, and I hate that. But to me, it's like I don't want to be a faker. I actually want to be a trader. That's the thing with me. Like I actually want to make money with trading. But all right, only trade I follow is myself. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like you guys shouldn't really depend on a trader to trade. I feel like you should learn by yourself. That's a huge reason why I stopped doing the paid Discord shit, because I truly don't think that's like long term beneficial for traders. I think every trader should like depend on themselves for trades, you know? It's like that saying that I should teach you how to fish, not just give you fish, something like that. You know? But yeah, I think every trader shouldn't depend on another trader to trade. Like it should be a you thing. That's why I close the chat when I'm trading, cuz it's like I don't want to read someone saying, "Oh, you should long here." Then I long and then I lose, and then I'm like, "Oh, it's your fault." It shouldn't be that way. It should be my fault 100% of the time. That's what trading should be. But all right, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll still be at the house on Monday, and then on Tuesday, I won't be streaming because I'll be traveling. But then on Wednesday, bro, I'm gonna have that background. About to go crazy. I'm excited. I'm about to be tanning. Oh my, what am I not gonna be doing? All right, like I already packed for the trip. I already have my suitcase ready for this trip. I'll see you guys on Monday.